Hey parents, happy Monday. I just wanted to let you know that next Monday, October 4th, we will be starting homework. So you are going to get this packet at the beginning of every month. I'll send home a newsletter. It just says important reminders, what we're learning about in math, what we're learning about in reading and writing, and our essential questions. And we embed social studies and science into our reading. So we'll read stories about how the leaves are changing for fall. And so, that's the only way we're able to fit it in. And only the hours that we have is that we have to teach two things at once. So if you're wondering sort of what this essential questions is, it's sort of like what we're learning in science and social studies embedded in reading and writing. Okay, so here are the homework instructions right here. This will come home for the first 4 weeks of homework, but I just wanted to go over it a little bit. So every week your student will get this recording sheet on Monday. It is due on Friday. All that you need to do is put their name and you just check off that you did everything on Monday and sign Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All they bring back is this recording sheet. They don't need to bring back any paperwork. So they practice their tracing. They can do that with chalk. They can do that with, you can get a notebook. They're pretty cheap at like Vons even, or Target. You can, a lot of times I'll use highlighter if the students are having a hard time writing letters or, writing backwards letters. Backwards letters at this point, it's okay, but we wanna get them, writing the letter correctly. Practicing their letters, I'm going to go over that in a second. Practicing their numbers, identifying numbers. Right now we're working with numbers 1 through 5, so you can write, even get sticky notes, Post-its, write the numbers 1 through 5 and do them out of order. Show them a 3. Hey, what's this number? That's a 3. Show me on your fingers, what does 3 mean? Show me 3 fingers. Have them hold up 3 fingers, things like that. Again, I don't want this to take a long time. I do want them practicing every single day, but I don't want them burning out. So just a couple minutes a day is really gonna be helpful, because remember, when I'm teaching, I have to have a mask on. And so it gets really hard to teach like vowel sounds and everything like that. I do the best I can, but they really need it at home too. Not for hours and hours, just a couple minutes a day. Counting, right now we're working on counting to 20. So please, every day in the car, when they're in the shower, we count to 20 about like 6 or 7 times a day. So if they're still not getting it, and I'll show you how you're gonna know that in a second, if they're still not getting it, they're really gonna need to practice counting at home. And then reading. Obviously, they don't know how to read yet, most of them, so when you read a bedtime story to them. So again, this should probably take in all of the categories, if you're doing 3 to 5 minutes, it'll take about 20 minutes, because I'm assuming you guys are already reading a bedtime story 20-25 minutes a day at the most. Just check it off that you did it, push your initials here, bring this back on Friday. So again, this is going home on Monday, October 4th. What will also be going home on Monday is their interim report, and every child is going to get one of these. I made up a name, Sunshine. It's always my fake student name. So you're going to see that in trimester 1, by the end of trimester 1, which is November 5th, your student should know 13 letters, 13 letter sounds, and 14 sight words. And they're going to be indicated on the pages attached. They also need to be able to count to 20. So you see Sunshine, my fake student. Sunshine's only able to count to 13, which is where a lot of students get stuck. So this will obviously be individualized for your student. Orders numbers 1 through 5 numerically. I put the numbers on a popsicle sticks, each number 1 per popsicle stick, and I put them out of order, and I had the students, they had to put the 1 first, and then the 2, and then the 3. And so either they were able to do that, yes or no. And so if it's a no, please practice that skill at home. But you see Sunshine is really struggling with her numbers. And again, we work on number tracing every single day. It is on the back of their name trace sheet. And so if they're still not getting it in class, it means I really need help from home. So if any of these are a no, you'll know what to focus on. If they're yeses, and you're like, hey, my kiddo knows how to count to 20, great, have them count to 50 or have them count to 100. Those are end of kindergarten skills. They'll need to be able to count to 100 by the end of kindergarten. So if they could start practicing now, awesome. Again, I wanted to correlate sending home the homework with their interim reports so you can know what to focus on. Okay, so in addition to math, I'm sending home what they know for reading and writing, their letter sounds, and sight words. So I just blocked this student's information out. And so you can see this particular student knows all of their uppercase and lowercase letters. They're working on a couple letter sounds and they're working on a couple sight words. So this student has hit all of their goals except for sight words. They need to know a couple more sight words. The goal is for November, the beginning of November. So we still have the whole month of October, which is typically where I see huge growth in my students because they know how to be in school and now they just need to fine tune, like paying attention when we go over sight words and letter sounds about 3 or 4 times a day. So they are getting exposure to it at school, but they also need exposure at home. So again, this will just show you what they know, what they need to learn. I have already sent home flashcards for the letter and letter sounds. So right now I'm just sending home flashcards for the sight words that they still need to learn. If you need more sight words for the letter and letter sounds, let me know and I'll send more of those home. A great idea for this is cut them up, tape them around their door. Every time they walk into their bedroom, they have to read 3 or, whatever number you set. As they read them and they learn them, they can take them down. They can come tell me, hey, Mrs. Nelson, I've been really working hard. I want to get tested to see if I know more letter sounds or my sight words. So again, I hope this was helpful. I was trying to keep the video short as could be with giving you guys a lot of information. Again, this is just like a heads up on where they are. These, the 13 letter sounds and 14 sight words are where they need to be in November. So if they're not there yet, that's totally okay. We will get them there as long as they're practicing at home as well as at school. And then also if they already know a lot and they've already hit all their standards, that's great. Have them use the letters to start sounding out words. Have them use the sight words. Have them start identifying the sight words in the story when you read to them at night. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this was helpful. Again, the homework will start next Monday in a week. And this will be coming home next week. I won't send them all. I probably won't send them the same day. I'll probably send this home. I'm definitely gonna send this home on Monday, and then this will probably come home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's hard to do the handing out at the end of the day, so I usually do like a third of them. I'll hand them out on Tuesday, a third on Wednesday. You get this.